A pipe. You know.
And how?
Pipe?
Yeah. You've got pipe again. Haha.
9 volts of pure power. You can never have too much juice. A drainage grate. No more, no less. I don't know what kind of liquid that is, but I'm not gonna drink it. A high-tech machine that has me just a little nervous. It looks like it works, but I don't see any switch to activate it. It looks like it works, but I don't see any switch to activate it. I wonder how many orbits around the world it's made. It can't be moved, and it's too big even for my pants. Whoa, thin glass. I'll have to be careful with that. The drawer is full of wires sorted by length. I'll take them with me. A magnetic tape drive with an enormous memory capacity, depending on the length of the tape. I don't think I should fiddle around with that. A freight elevator. Mine. Those two things won't work together. Always helpful. Okay, let's see what it can do. This will let me drain sewage water from the tank. It looks like it works, but I don't see any switch to activate it. Nothing's happening. This must be where the helicopter's engine goes. Wait, there's a plaque with specifications on it.
I'll scan the blueprint for you.
enough. The helicopter doesn't have any power, and the waterfall is blocking the way. I can't put that on the grate. It'll tip over. Hardly worth it. You can't put much in there. You want me to melt my hands off? No. That's fine, just the way it is. Okay, let's see what it can do. The elevator has power now. Something's coming. Oh, a bucket. Always useful for any kind of liquid. Nice and stable. Okay, let's see what it can do. This will let me drain sewage water from the tank. There's a tap on it, but you can't open it here. Whoa, filled to the brim. It looks like it works, but I don't see any switch to activate it. Okay, let's see what it can do. There's enough energy left for that. Maybe I should be careful not to spill anything on my fingers. I still need those. That goes in there, but then it keeps falling out. So the test tube is secured in there. Now to blow this thing. The heat warped the glass. a kind of glass ball into which something can be filled. So let's get this in there. It looks like it's not working. And I'm afraid I can't fix it without help. Okay, let's see what it can do. No applications for the genius scientist seeks willing assistant job opening. Lazy bums. Someone finally showed up. He said his name was BJ. Seemed like a blowhard. Chased him away. This would all be a lot easier if I could build myself some robot henchmen. I must devise a plan. The new bellhop at the hotel is a real pain in the ass. I used the brainwave manipulator on him. Shower thought. Maybe I could genetically modify a flu virus and use it to paralyze the whole world. My new intern Vladimir is useless. They really will just let anyone into the KGB these days. I'm going to throw him into the volcano. The waterfall controls were too inconvenient for me. I have now switched to a clapping sensor. Change the toilet flush to lava to save water, but burn my ass, changing it back. Hello?
This is Dr. No-No. Is there someone in my secret headquarters?
It's Vladimir, your intern.
What? I threw you in the lava.
You're missed.
Fine. I'll give you one more chance. But this time, don't be so stupid.
Of course not. Can you build me a nuclear energy reactor?
Why don't you do it yourself?
I am having my problems with that.
Shows you're just an intern, not a genius like me.
That is why I am asking you.
All right, then it won't be like that. Send everything up in the elevator.
Over and out. I sent that junk engine up. Can you make a nuclear engine out of it?
Got it. I'll take a look at it. Who did that? That is not in accordance with the standards. Wait, that doesn't belong there. That's no way to flange a B3. I did not install that like that. Oh, man. What kind of bungler made this connection? What the hell is that ballcock doing in there? There! Done! Ready! I'm sending the nuclear energy reactor back down.
Thanks.
What do you want it for anyway?
My phone runs on nuclear energy.
Your what?
My, state-of-the-art intelligence equipment.
It'll work perfectly with my nuclear engine.
Something's coming. My first nuclear engine. Then in it goes. The helicopter has power now. That waterfall is roaring pretty heavy. Clap, clap, clap. Handy things, these clapping sensors. Now I can take off. Then it looks like we're ready for takeoff.
You actually know how to fly a KGB helicopter?
Are they any different to fly than an FBI helicopter?
You flew an FBI helicopter before?
There used to be this video game where you had to shoot down alien spaceships with a helicopter.
An FBI helicopter?
Who else would protect us from aliens?
So, it's up to me?
Oh, you can do that?
I can tell you what to do. I just have to prepare something first.
Are you sure that's a good idea? I mean, well, you've been having some problems for a little while.
There is nothing wrong with me. I am fine. Oh, sorry about that.
No problem. Can you fly that thing?
Not yet. I need a pilot program for a KGB helicopter. I know Kung Fu.
What?
Sorry, wrong file. Just a second. Let's go.
There's something stuck in the crack in the cushions. A magazine called Bear Bushkas.
Please don't open it, Larry.
Yikes!
What's wrong?
I'd forgotten women used to look like that back then. Look here. Warm and cozy even on the outside. Then again, that was during the Cold War.
Oh.
You know what this magazine is suited for?
I can guess, but I don't dare say.
A wonderful way to pass the time.
And I can't even turn myself off, or we'll crash.
You think that would be enough to get into the Mile High Club?
Of course, Larry.
Look, the joystick.
Not looking. We're wobbling too much, Larry.
I'm trying to keep everything under control at the same time.
You could just focus on one thing at a time.
If I do that, I won't be able to hold the other stick.
So, we meet at last, Miss Les. Excellent work, Yan Mai.
Thanks.
So, Faith, where is the algorithm?
Talk.
Mr. Wang?
You'll never get your hands on the algorithm. It was destroyed.
You're lying.
Then ask your henchwoman here. She destroyed it herself.
What?
I think... There's something coming towards us.
The lava from Kalaua destroyed the algorithm. I'm so sorry, Larry. But I won't forget your sacrifice.
Is that true, Yan Mai?
I don't know what she's talking about. Besides, my mission was to bring Faith here. I threw that Larry guy in the lava. But where would he have gotten his hands on an algorithm?
Then, we will keep you locked up here as long as it takes you to reconstruct the algorithm.
There's something flying right at us.
What's going on?
Is that... Larry!
Is that a KGB helicopter?
What? I knew you'd be the death of me, Super Agent Larry.
Faith, I've come to save you.
Larry, I don't believe it.
Oh my god! You killed Yanmai!
It was self-defense.
That was trickery!
Maybe she just stood too close to the window.
Larry! Reboot required! Chop chop!
Not now, Pie.
Leave the pie phone in your pocket, Larry.
Wait a minute! There's something wrong with this pie phone. And Faith said the algorithm is in the lava.
Something must have gone wrong with the system update.
Really? You don't think the algorithm had something to do with it?
Larry!
The algorithm didn't end up in the lava. Because it's on that pie phone. Give that to me.
Hey, hands off! Hands off!
The algorithm has become part of the pie software. We have the missing piece of the puzzle for our new product. Now, where is that adapter again? Ah, here!
Data transfer initiated.
Stop it! You don't know what you're doing!
What exactly is he doing?
He's transferring the self-learning algorithm into that robot!
As long as nothing happens to my pie.
Larry, your pie is a miracle. The algorithm merged with her, but it didn't corrupt her. Your pie should have become all-powerful and gone insane. That's what happened in all my tests. That's why I never published the algorithm. I don't understand what prevented it from happening this time.
But, she'll be all right afterwards, right?
No, Larry. The algorithm will be ripped out of her and merged into this pie bot to form a self-learning artificial intelligence. Exactly the kind of AI I've been trying to prevent. Your pie will no longer exist.
What? That can't be allowed to happen.
Quiet!
What's happening to me? Larry! Ah!
Pie!
She's gone, Larry. But worse than that, they have the self-learning AI now.
Boot sequence complete. All systems operational.
Larry, how do I know the AI is working?
Well, if it's truly self-learning, this piebot will become more and more natural when it interacts with humans. She will grow and change.
Hello?
Hello.
Larry, it doesn't work that way. She has to be sexy.
She'll get that way, but it takes time.
I didn't build a robot just so I could teach it. It has to go faster.
He doesn't understand.
What should we do now? Overpower him? I'll try.
Not another step. Larry, take these two to the dungeon. Larry!
Yes, right away.
Don't try anything stupid. I have cameras in every corner of the building. I won't miss a thing. And you, Larry, you finish setting up the pie bot. She must be able to fulfill even the most extraordinary wishes. It's the only way to get rid of our pressure.
Okay.
I guess I'll have to find a new ninja assassin and call the cleaner.
Nari, how can you work with them? That guy's a total psycho.
There's no other way. He can see everything.
Pie.
If he's not careful, there may be resistance. You can't break out of here either. Especially not when he can see everything.
Oh, I'll never forgive you, Nari.
Do as you're told, and no harm will come to you.
Larry,
What?
we have to break out.
Nari would catch us in a blink.
No, she was helping us.
She's in league with them.
No, she's not. She just couldn't tell us straight out.
Nari is evil and mean.
Larry, she's helping us. She's not evil. She disabled the security camera.
Okay, if you say so.
We have to get out of these cages somehow.
I must have lost a few things when the helicopter crashed. There must be something to El Rey's prophecy. After all, he gave me exactly the right key. Oh, damn. Now it's broken.
How did you get out?
I have the key.
I don't care where you got it, just get me out of here.
Wait, Faith. I could unlock your cage too. The key has also turned to dust. We're free!
Not quite. The dungeons below Prune are pretty extensive. I have no idea exactly where we are. We need to get out of here and find Nari. Maybe she left us some sort of clue.
A note! Now, let's see. Locked.
The dungeons below Prune are pretty extensive. I have no idea exactly where we are. We need to get out of here and find Nari. Maybe she left us some sort of clue.
Finally, it's just the two of us, alone.
This is what I've been waiting for all this time.
All right.
That was a joke.
Then it was really subtle. How could you have claimed to have lost your memory?
Don't take it personally, Larry. I spent my whole life building up Prune, and I always ran into obstacles just because I'm a woman. It was really refreshing not to have to worry about that among the cannibals. That was the only reason I had to hire BJ and pass him off as CEO. You saw how great that worked out.
I can imagine.
That's amazingly empathetic of you, Larry.
Should we take our clothes off now?
And everything's back to normal. But there's one thing I have to admit, Larry.
Yeah?
You didn't forget me. You never gave up hope of finding me. You didn't even let a tribe of cannibals stop you. Did everything you could to save me.
Does this mean we have a chance?
Larry, I think we can be friends.
With benefits?
You just have to learn that not every woman you're nice to wants to immediately jump into bed with you.
But we'd both be getting something out of it.
That's not the point. It's not automatic.
That's what makes it so complicated.
Anyway, I just wanted to say I really appreciate what you did. There's more to you than I first thought. I won't forget that.
Do you know this new CEO?
Mr. Wang. Until now. Not personally. But he does have a reputation in the technology industry.
As a psychotic nutcase.
Exactly. He made a killing with spyware. Then he formed a holding company that invests in all kinds of businesses, even in the most disreputable, violent, and morally questionable industries like the music business.
That ruthless profiteer.
He manages some of Korea's hottest rap stars. I always discouraged our board from accepting Mr. Wang's holding company as an investor. But no sooner had I left, and, well...
We'll put everything back the way it used to be.
I'm not sure I want to, Larry.
Don't leave.
If only I could. The dungeons below Prune are pretty extensive. I have no idea exactly where we are. We need to get out of here and find Nari. Maybe she left us some sort of clue.
Let's get out of here. We can use the map to find the way.
Are you sure?
Sure, it's really easy to read. Left, right, left, turn around, left, hop in a circle, down, left, and there we are.
I'm not so sure that's right.
No, I'm not. I have a perfect sense of direction. I'm not a woman. Just follow me.
We'll see which one of us gets there first.
Oh, come on. Men just have a better spatial sense than women. It's science.
We'll see, Larry.
I'm not sending out a search party for you. Then I'll just go alone. You're in for a big surprise, Faith. I can't wait to see what Nari has planned. This is so totally obviously the shortest route. Let's go. Now, let's see. This is not the first door I've ever seen in my life. This is not the first door I've ever seen in my life. This is not the first door I've ever seen in my life. Wait, haven't I been here before? This is so totally obviously the shortest route. Let's go. Now, let's see. This looks familiar. I think I'm walking in circles. This place is very confusing.
Password.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wrong.
Oh, yeah. So what's the right one then?
It's, Hey, you're not gonna trick me that easy.
I don't need one.
Yes, I am.
No.
Yes, I am.
No.
Yes, I am.
No.
Ooh.
Yes.
What do you mean, yes?
Passwords are important. Otherwise, just anyone could walk right in.
And what's the password?
I don't care. I'm not picky.
You can't come in if you don't know the password.
Wait a minute. I know you.
No. No way. The revolution is way too deep underground. We're all unknown and anonymous.
You're the policeman who arrested me. Weren't you the second most handsome man in New Lost Wages?
The most handsome.
Not now that Larry Laffer's back in town. But see, I was right. It is you.
That doesn't make any difference. We're anonymous. You can't get in without a password.
Have you forgotten that you couldn't even stop me when I was locked up?
Of course I stopped you.
I escaped from the cell. I don't want to talk about how I escaped. And cucumbers have absolutely nothing to do with it, but I did escape. While you, Mr. Googly Eyes, didn't even notice.
Huh. You still can't get in without the password.
I'm not talking to you until I know what you look like.
Works for me. Bye.
I bring a message from the revolutionary cell in,
Oh yeah? Where from?
Kalaua?
Oh, El Comandante will want to hear this. Come on in.
El Comandante? Oh, this is the old lab underneath Lefty's where I woke up that day.
Well, so you finally found your way, did you?
Yes, and as opposed to you, I took the official route and did not take any shortcuts.
I just read Nari's map the way she meant it.
It was meant differently.
I don't think you're in a position to judge that.
She drew it.
Okay, let's just drop it. What's the deal with this lab anyway?
I'm not sure. I searched the secret tunnel system for some old deserted spot to set up our headquarters. A rundown factory seemed like the ideal place.
Above it is a rundown bar.
Somehow that really doesn't surprise me. I have no idea what they used to make here. It could be a secret KGB headquarters from back in the 80s.
No, they have more helicopters. So this is the revolution?
Not entirely, but we still have to hope that our smuggler gets through. We haven't heard from her. I hope the prune goons didn't catch her. She's carrying contraband that we really need.
How could you even work with that Wang guy?
I I admit, at first, he inspired me and swept me along. But then I realized he was walking a dangerous path.
What is Wang's plan?
Every Piebot is like a Trojan horse. If Mr. Wang succeeds in equipping every household in America with a Piebot, it'll almost be as if he were there himself. His puppets in every home. And if the self-learning AI works the way it's supposed to...
Oh, it does. We saw that with Larry's Pi. Now the software has found its way into the Piebot's sophisticated hardware, it will evolve even faster and become much more dangerous. My adaptive AI will be able to adapt to any situation, to every single person in its environment.
While serving as Wang's eyes and ears.
My pie would never have turned evil.
Wait a minute. Larry, that's it.
What?
I didn't realize which factor prevented your pie from becoming evil. It was you!
I didn't do anything.
Exactly. You didn't try to use her intelligence for any evil purpose. And however unusual you may be, you were just you.
And that's more than enough, baby.
But now Mr. Wang has the AI under his control in a bunch of really hot-looking robots with sex routines that are incredible. I spent a lot of time on their development and quality control.
What is Wang gonna do with them?
On the one hand, he'll have total control over every household. And on the other hand, a Piebot can use sex to make other people compliant.
Larry, you'd be the first person to buy one of these.
Nari, can I order one that looks exactly like Faith?
Larry,
I was just kidding.
I sure as hell hope so.
I'll see what I can do.
I heard that, but it's not even close to being the greatest danger. Wang underestimates what the AI could do with the Piebots. They could start rebelling against humans, develop their own super intelligence, decide that humanity is superfluous.
The singularity.
I'd rather see the singularity. What? So, what can we do?
Yes, we need a plan.
To stop a global conglomerate like Prune.
I've got it. We'll get a tank.
And just what are you going to do with it?
Well, a long pipe is never useless.
He's right about that.
Don't encourage him.
We already have a plan.
Larry, I don't think you've met El Comandante.
Wait a minute. I know that voice. Lefto.
El Comandante Lefto. I had to come back, Larry. New lost wages is in danger. All of mankind is in danger.
That's very noble of you, Lefty.
Besides, Nari said that I can do the catering for the Prune Canteen when it's all over.
El Comandante Lefto knows everyone in town. He can get anything. He has informants everywhere. Thanks to him, we have a chance.
So, what's the plan?
I didn't work on the software for the Piebots. I programmed a virus instead. I'd already tested it on the decommissioned Piebot here at headquarters. But to transfer it to all of the Piebots in the factory, I'll have to transfer it to the master model first. But I'll need a female-to-female adapter to do that, and I don't have one.
Leave that to me. I'm a specialist when it comes to finding female parts.
I'm afraid I have to agree.
The only way we're gonna get one of these adapters is from the dark net. I can explain that to you later, Larry. However, I still need full access to Prune's systems. I need a master password for that. Don't you have one, Miss Faith?
I had one, but it was stored on my Pi phone. I don't memorize all my passwords. Besides, I had to leave all that to BJ, so nobody would suspect anything. And BJ's dead.
What? He's dead?
He died in the explosion at my villa, the one you set off.
The self-destruct button was in a really stupid place.
Just stop it. After all, it isn't your house.
Was, but BJ is still alive. I saw him after the explosion, but I have no idea where he is now.
Oh, he's back in New Lost Wages. He rang the doorbell at Prune and wanted his job back. Wang took him prisoner, so I had to lock him up the same way I did you guys earlier. If I could remember exactly where in the underground prison system I put him.
He can stay there for all I care. but we need the master password from him.
Well, at least he's close by. Hopefully he hasn't forgotten the master password. So, to recap...
We have to find out where our smuggler is with the goods.
We need a female-to-female adapter, which we'll have to get from the darknet.
And we have to find BJ.
Then, we have to sneak into the prune factory and upload my virus into the primary Piebot so that it can propagate and disable and block all the other Piebots.
And then we have to destroy the AI so no one can ever abuse it again.
And then I get the commission for the prune canteen.
Does the order matter?
Would you stick to it if it did?
No. Faith.
Yes.
You could be the head of Prune again.
You know, seeing these rooms again, I mean, not these smelly underground rooms, but the tower itself, I've left all that behind me. This isn't my life anymore, Larry. I've deliberately kept myself in the shadows all these years. BJ's shadow, because I had no choice. I just want to leave this whole damn tech industry behind me.
Are you okay? You seem so down.
I'm not down. I just know pretty well what I don't want anymore.
Is there anything I can do to cheer you up?
No, just leave me alone.
Okay. I'll leave you alone.
Thank you.
Hey, Nari. Why does Wang have a golden colt?
It's one of the more harmless things he has. You really don't want to know what else I found in his office.
Oh, I think that'd be interesting to hear.
No, even you couldn't possibly begin to imagine.
Even worse than a unicorn in the...
Much worse.
Do you remember where BJ was locked up?
It was a prison cell beneath Prune. Getting there was rather complicated. Let me see if I can piece it back together. Anyway, at first, I went north and ended up coming out of a door from the north. I never turned around and went straight back through the same door. I went in each direction twice, but the second time in the same direction was only after I had already gone once in each direction. Oh, I almost forgot the most important thing. Never, ever go counterclockwise.
I'll give it a try. And you call that complicated?
Then you won't have any trouble finding it.
What are we gonna do with the adapter?
Miss Faith established 3 laws of sex robotics at Prune.
First law, a Piebot must always be sexy.
Larry, first law, rule number 1, a Piebot may not harm a human being.
During sex.
That's implied. Second law, a Piebot cannot buy stock.
Good rule.
Third law, Piebots cannot exchange information with each other. That's to prevent Piebots from forming a network, and I'm afraid Wang wants to do just that.
So we need the adapter to
connect our manipulated Piebot directly to the central Piebot and thus transmit the virus.
How does a female-female adapter work?
You should know what a male-to-female adapter looks like.
You got that right, baby. You don't want to know how many things I've adapted myself.
Just like that, but on both ends.
Wow, you'd have to be pretty flexible. What was that darknet thing?
Don't you know what the darknet is?
It's kind of like the internet.
I guess. At least that's not all wrong. The darknet is a disreputable and dangerous place, as illegal as it gets. It's where you go to get the things you need that aren't available anywhere else.
Now things are getting interesting.
You shouldn't get caught doing it, though.
How do I find it?
You will need to go through Tor to get into the darknet.
And how do I get there?
It's pretty complicated. As a matter of fact, that's not so easy to do right now. At least, not since El Comandante scribbled his crazy stuff all over my directions. But you're a resourceful guy, Larry. In the darknet, you don't pay in dollars, you pay in cryptocurrency. The Clickcoin cryptocurrency has really skyrocketed recently. It's now accepted everywhere. You need a wallet for that. Here. I've already created a fake account with a large amount of funds for you for the wallet. To get the money, you have to go to the crypto cash machine in the tunnels, but it has a defect. The smuggler was supposed to bring the spare part. Find her and install the part. Then you can withdraw the cryptocurrency from your wallet, so go and buy the adapter on the darknet.
That's it?
Yes, you get the spare part from the crypto cash machine from the smuggler. She chose the ladies' room as her secret drop-off point. You'll have to look for it in the tunnels.
What can you tell me about the smuggler?
I'm worried about her. She should have been here by now. Maybe she was followed and had to go into hiding.
How will I recognize her?
You'll know her when you meet her in the ladies' room.
See you later.
See you later.
There's still room for improvement as far as the sexiness is concerned. I'd rather not get involved with that kind of technology. Lefty! Lefto!
El Comandante.
Have you brewed a revolution beer yet?
Not yet, but I already have many ideas for it. I'd like to combine the typical taste of new lost wages with an exotic touch.
Pineapple?
No. It's a very special kind of cactus that I discovered at Cancun.
Did you get it from El Rey?
Oh, you know this cactus?
Only too well. Who made you the leader of the revolution anyway?
Nari.
Nari seems quite capable to me.
She had to maintain her cover at Prune. She was the only one who could get us the inside information.
That sounds surprisingly reasonable and understandable.
Besides, I would have to have shaved off my mustache.
And now you don't.
Anyway, I'm the one who knows the tunnel system under new lost wages like the back of my hand.
In other words, you've always been smuggling stuff down here.
That was self-defense against the authorities. I've always been a revolutionary, so to speak.
No, more a petty criminal. When did you start smoking?
I don't really smoke.
But you are.
The revolution requires many sacrifices.
Yeah, but does it have to be the air we breathe? Do you really need the eye patch?
My girlfriend thinks it makes me look dashing.
You have a girlfriend? Hopefully you're not talking about that broken robot back there.
Would that bother you?
A little. How did I get into the darknet?
It's not easy, Larry. The darknet is even harder to find in these tunnels than the HQ. You need perfect, absolutely infallible directions.
So tell me.
Larry, I'm not a man of many words. I'm more a visual guy. The motto of my sex life.
Too much information. What else can you tell me about the darknet?
Not so loud, Larry. You don't want to talk about the darknet.
We're deep underground, Lefty.
They have ears everywhere.
What exactly do you have to do with the darknet?
Larry, you may think I'm a simple bartender, but the truth is, I'm...
Tunnel digger?
No, Larry. I'm an entrepreneur.
What kind of manure?
Businessman, Larry. I'm even a serial entrepreneur.
I don't understand a word you're saying. What is that supposed to mean?
I've founded tons of companies, and they all went bankrupt. But to start those companies, I had to get a ton of material from dark sources.
The darknet.
Exactly. The things you can find there, you can't even begin to imagine.
Now that just makes me more curious than ever. I have to go. The revolution will not wait. The wallet's empty. Too bad. I was wondering if you could draw directions to the darknet on here?
Of course. My directions to the headquarters obviously worked, and I didn't even have time to finish them. And that really didn't lead you into the pit of death?
No, I got here in one piece.
Good thing, too. Give me that, and I'll map out the way to the darknet for you. One that avoids the pit trap. It's a real downer. Here.
Thanks.
It'll be child's play for you. But remember, you have to go through Tor to get into the darknet.
That's what Nari said, too.
You're a resourceful guy.
She said that, too. These are the directions from El Comandante. I'm pretty sure she wouldn't like that.
I don't need that, Larry.
There's some kind of sign leaning against the machine. It's a sign for the ladies' room. Why is it lying here? The universally recognized symbol for a ladies' room. Wait, I just had to walk through that door to get here? That's so totally complicated. These are the directions from El Comandante. I think I'm walking in circles. There's a sign missing. Oh, apparently this is the way to the ladies' room. That's a surprise. I know I shouldn't go in there, but we have to think more diversely. What? No comment, Pie? Oh, I forgot the cheat. Hello? Who are you?
That depends on who you need me to be, sweetie.
Are you the smuggler?
Ooh, honey. Do you want me to do illegal things with you?
I think I'll decide when the lights come on. Chuck?
Oh, so you do remember me, Ducky?
Well, let's just say no. It's better we just don't say anything about what went on in New Lost Wages jail.
But we jailbirds sure had our fun, didn't we?
No, I mean we're really not gonna say anything about it. Why are you standing in the shadows?
Larry, please! Look at all those glaring lights. You can see all my little problem areas. Besides, some of the stuff I like to do is better done in the dark.
Okay, let's get down to business.
Darling.
Exactly. So you smuggled in something I need. Something to fix that weird cash machine for that thingy cryptocurrency.
Cryptocurrency.
Something like that.
Just to be safe, I stashed everything in a place that's extra secure.
In the lining of your dress?
Oh, please, sweetie. That would give me curves where I just shouldn't have curves. So it seems the time has once again come for my cavity search!
Can't you just get it all out by yourself?
I'm a smuggler, not a contortionist. Besides, I know you love it, sweetie. I just hope your hands are warmer this time.
Oh, let's get this over with. There's nothing there.
Oh, you're headed in the right direction.
Oh.
Yes, getting warmer. So are your hands as well.
Got it. What's this? How is this supposed to help me with the cash machine?
Oh, that's my backstage pass for the Lady Gag concert. And believe me, I was so backstage, honey.
Well, at least it's not cucumbers again.
Keep looking.
Wait. There's... Right. I've got it. Okay, that's...
You need it for the crypto cash machine.
Every time I think I understand this world a little better, something like this happens, and I can't even ask Pi to explain it to me. Wait, wasn't the door to the ladies' room here a minute ago? Wait, haven't I been here before? I still don't want to take a closer look at the blockchain. Hey, Nari. I got the blockchain from the smuggler.
Great. I knew I could count on her. She did whatever it took to get the spare part for the crypto cash machine here.
And I gave mine to get her out of here.
I beg your pardon?
I don't want to talk about it. What's the deal with this cryptocurrency?
I don't know exactly who's behind it. Supposedly, the people have their headquarters in a secret place far away. They must be real geniuses.
They're kind of weird.
I beg your pardon?
And nothing. See you later.
See you later.
Faith.
Yes?
I'll leave you alone.
Thank you.
Not a good idea. Hey, Nari. See you later.
See you later.
Lefty, lefto.
El Comandante.
I have to go. The revolution will not wait. He wouldn't like that. Locked. An access card for prune employees. Now I've unlocked it. It's a piece of black electric cable. A hand-sized hand scanner. This is not the first door I've ever seen in my life. A direct cell battery. Pretty heavy. It must be loaded. The rust hasn't quite eaten through the metal yet. I like normal cash machines much better. The machine has an opening where you can insert something. How'd that go again? The blockchain has to be inserted here. It's ready for use, but I don't think I can get those click coins just like that. I like normal cash machines much better. Now the wallet is full to the brim. Finally, a wallet that's not empty like my other one. There's no way I'm going to open it like that. Hey, Nari. See you later.
See you later.
I hope it's fully charged.
That's no help.
Faith.
Yes?
I'll leave you alone.
Thank you.
Hey, Nari. What's the deal with this cryptocurrency?
I don't know exactly who's behind it. Supposedly, the people have their headquarters in a secret place far away. They must be real geniuses.
They're kind of weird.
I beg your pardon?
Nothing. Could you tell me the plan again?
Basically, it's quite simple. We get female-to-female adapter from the dark net to hack the Piebot and upload my virus. We need the master password from BJ to get full access to the Prune network.
Yeah, very simple. Do you remember where BJ was locked up?
It was a prison cell beneath Prune. Getting there was rather complicated. Let me see if I can piece it back together. Anyway, at first, I went north and ended up coming out of a door from the north. I never turned around and went straight back through the same door. I went in each direction twice, but the second time in the same direction was only after I had already gone once in each direction. Oh, I almost forgot the most important thing. Never, ever go counterclockwise.
I'll give it a try. Got it, left and right.
Not exactly, but you'll make it.
See you later.
See you later.